The gentle sway of the train and the sound of tracks rushing beneath us relaxed me to no end, though I could not sleep. The bed sheets were made of silk, my pillow was fluffy and cold, and I was safe. By all rights, I should have been able to sleep soundly. But that wasn't what was happening. I laid comfortably in my bed with my eyes closed, but sleep didn't come. My mind kept going over what had happened in the hive, tracing the steps that led me here. Atlanta was going to be a mostly blank slate. I had sent a letter there to help the people of the city, and by the time we arrived, their main scenarios should already be wrapped up. That was fine, and I had planned for it. The people would be acting and going about their lives in a way I was familiar with, which meant all I had to do was alter the plan enough to accommodate my new angelic patron and my new friends, the Mills. The process I went through to get Jeff was where things had gone off the rails. I still wasn't sure if it was the regression imbalance that made me want to save him, or if it was the angelic splinters Sarah put in me for the boon, or if I was just tired of doing the same old thing, but it had felt right at the time. Things haven't exactly gone to plan, I said out loud, and it can be traced back to one event that I stepped out of my path for. With a sigh, I opened my eyes to see a message from Sarah directly in front of me, and I couldn't help but read it in her voice.
Patron message. Why don't you tell me what happened? There's still time before you reach Cordeal, and I'd love to hear all about it. Sincerely, Sarah Velsion, Angel of the End.
I thought it over before speaking carefully. The first few parts went to plan, other than not paying attention to the fact that my administrator blackout didn't activate until after the announcement. That was a bit of an embarrassing error, but for now that part's okay. Don't know what's going to happen in the future. That's okay. Removing myself from the covers, I put my feet on the ground.
Notice! You have rested in a safe zone that you own. All HP and other resources have been restored by 50%.
I didn't feel rested, but I wasn't about to complain to the system about that. The dryer had gone off about 10 or 20 minutes ago, but I didn't want to wear my gear. Instead, I grabbed some clothes out of my inventory. I pulled on a plain white shirt, a pair of red and green pajama pants, and a pair of blue bunny slippers before heading for the dining car. Corwin was not outside the Mills' room this time, and I assumed they would either be in the next car or cuddling with their dog. While I didn't say it to Sarah, I was worried about them. Kayla could fake it until she made it, although it would be hard. It was Jeff I wasn't so sure of. I knew they had grown attached to Gloria in particular, and a battlefield like that changed a person. When I saw that the dining car was empty, I went behind the bar to make myself some hot chocolate. I wanted to go through the motions of making it instead of simply ordering one from the train's food menu. Keeping myself busy always helped clear my mind. Everything went according to plan until I had a moment of weakness in front of Kayla. I continued. They think I have visions of the future based on past iterations of things, though I think she's going to call me out on it soon now that she saw you. But that's neither here nor there. I paused, thinking about it. Still not sure if I'm going to come clean, but at this point I'm pretty sure I can trust them, I whispered. Then I shook my head. That wasn't what she asked. I became a warmind, destroyed the car, and took care of the king tin without deviating from the plan. But when I was talking to Kayla, I started going on about how things were bad, only I could fix it, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, I started crying, and she took that as I needed to be comforted,